So we shall continue with the question 4. A question about how to make improvement of mindful awareness process and being able to integrate this process into daily activities, or such as driving, rushing to do things, taking care of jobs. Mindfulness or awareness should be practiced all the time. It's not only practiced during retreat, it can be practiced in our daily life. But there are 4 activities that one could not develop mindfulness. There are 4 activities that one cannot develop mindfulness. It's because these 4 activities are mental works, usually known as 4 R's.
4
R's. 4 R's. 4 R's. That means writing, reading, or adding 4 R's. So these 4 R's are reading, writing, arithmetic work, and driving. So when one is driving, then one should be careful of driving, showing conscience not only for one's own safety, but for the safety of others. So besides these 4 activities, it's possible to develop mindfulness on our activities, be mindful of our mental states. But when one is not in the retreat, it's not necessary to slow down. You may do all your work, your house chores or other works normally. So when one is doing the work normally, then one may apply a general mindfulness or general awareness. So be mindful in general, for example, sweeping, cleaning, and so on. Be mindful in general, for example, sweeping, cleaning or washing. But it's still important to mindful of your mind, especially the unwholesome mental states or evil thoughts. So if one always let the mind dwell on the thoughts of hate or thoughts of cruelty or thoughts of ill will, then the text says one is far away from nibbana or enlightenment. But if one always make an effort to remove unwholesome thoughts, such as thoughts of hatred or thoughts of cruelty, thoughts of ill will, then one is near enlightenment or nibbana. When we are living in this mundane world, then the way of practice should be also suitable or in line, in accordance with the conditions of the mundane world. So living in this mundane world, you may have to think about problems, analyze it, solve it, and so on. So you have to do the thinking of analyzing, solving problems that involve mental or the mind. So so at that time, what you have to mindful is that behind the thinking, planning, is there any unwholesome intentions or evil desire? If one realizes that there's unwholesome intention or evil desire, then one should be mindful and remove that unwholesome intention or evil desires. Then it's also important to find time to practice a formal meditation every day. For example, if one has 1 hour to practice formal meditations, then one may begin that 1 hour meditation by walking meditations. Or for example, you may walk about 20 minutes, or the maximum 30 minutes. So at that time, one may mindful the movements left, right, or for about 5 or 10 minutes. Then be mindful of lifting, pushing, dropping, or until the end of walking meditations.
อะไรเงี้ย
Then one should proceed to the sitting meditation with mindfulness. So the way of this 1 hour formal meditations is similar to the way that you are doing now in this retreat. So during this formal practice, one has to be mindful of all kinds of mental states. Every mental state should be mindful and know it as it really occurs. So mindfulness can be practiced all the time. So it needs patience or perseverance and effort. In that way, one may make some progress. Even if there's no progress, that will be helpful to your next retreat.